Dr. Daniels, thank you so much for this opportunity. We're nearing the end of our conference, and one of the main reasons why we wanted to have this time with you was to, first of all, appreciate what you've done through initiatives like the Gabriel Call, appreciate the impact that you're having on our ministry, teaching us not just about business but about family values, which I think is unfortunately you've become a lone voice in these times. But what we're hoping to do is to perpetuate the work that you have begun here. I did a television interview a couple of weeks ago, and one of the questions that I was asked regarding this conference was, what are you hoping is going to happen after the conference? And my answer was very simple. I said, I believe we are starting a revolution. We are looking to change the mindset in the body of Christ, change the mindset towards business and entrepreneurial activity within the local church. And really what I wanted you to speak to us in the moments that we have together is just to talk to us, give a message to the pastors concerning the importance of business within the local church and promoting the business agenda, and also a message to the business people on how they need to be able to relate to their pastors.
Well, I think probably I'd ask 4 questions. Question number 1, what age have you set yourself to reach your full potential that God might magnify your life? Question number 2, could you tell me in 50 pages or more what your full potential is in every area of your life? Question number 3, accepting your full potential to 100%, what percentage rating would you give yourself right now? Question number 4, accepting the deficiency between the 2 scores, what plans are you going to make to take up the shortfall and when? See, as a body of people, as Christians, we are failing. We have more Christians per number than any other religion in the world, but we're not making any effect. I would say that if someone marched on maybe 4 or 5 Islamic people marched on Parliament, it'd be front page news. If 20 Christians marched on Parliament, they'd ask us to go away. We are no longer reckoned with. You see, in the 1920s, there were people like Samuel Colgate, who was a Bible-believing Christian. There were people like J.D. Rockefeller, who gave away in those times, which was an unheard of amount of money, over $400 million towards the furtherance of the gospel and to protect and bless people. What's happened today is that we don't touch the business people, we don't talk to them, we don't get involved with them, we're frightened of them, and yet we have to say, you change the world from the top down, not from the bottom up. Now, even in a revolution, it may be a grassroots work, but they still have to come to the top. They have to topple the top to get to the top. And so I think that we need to be more militant in a gracious way, but we need to become more economic, because if we don't reach the business world, we've not touched the economic conscience of the nation. And what we do with the Gabriel Call, our aim is over the years to have 1 million corporations involved in the Gabriel Call. Now, assuming I'm wrong, assuming that somehow my calculations are incorrect and we only get 100,000. Well, 100,000 is within sight even now. We could go to any country in the world and ask them to put on a trade fair, and we would bring in 100,000 corporations, and we could change the economy of that country. And that is the first time for 2,000 years that Christians can do that. Now, the Gabriel Call can only be done and taught at the grassroots level, at the local church. We must get back to the local church. There are 2 things that are missing today in the gospel. One is family life, and the other is the local church. That's where the rubber hits the road. And that's why we haven't made the training for the Gabriel Call available privately for any organization. It has to be done at the local church. And they have to sign a document that they are tithers, that they accept the spiritual authority of their local pastor, and they are either in business or will go in business within 12 months. We're not training people to train people. No. We want people to get the job done. And as you know, I'm ready to go to a preparation for a trade fair in a foreign country tomorrow.
Yes.
And we expect great things to come from that. We've got several others in many parts of the world where they're asking us to do trade fairs. Now they will do a trade fair exclusively for the Gabriel Corps people. This is not for other corporations, this is not for other countries. And we may bring people into a trade fair from anywhere up to 15 to 20 countries.
Right.
And now not only the trade that goes on between the country that we go to and the entrepreneurs that we take in, but the cross-pollinization of trade between the different countries in the hotel foyer creates trade. And I believe that we have to get serious about leadership and economic leadership.
We are so thankful that you have come not just to this conference but to the United Kingdom. I do believe that we're going to see the benefits, not just today. We're committed as a local ministry to working with other churches in Nottingham and around the United Kingdom to promote this agenda and to enroll many other businesses and ministries onto the Gabriel Corps. So thank you very much for this.
It's a pleasure. Delighted to be with you.